something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there telling me I got to beware. I think it's time we stop, children. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. This battle line's being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds are getting so much resistance from behind. Every time we stop, hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Good morning, Blues Lady. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the street, singing songs and they carrying signs. Mostly say hooray for our side. It's time to stop. Baby, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Flower Child. Hi, Trish. Lemonade Chick. Yay. So glad you're here. I finally got the trailer cleaned up. I love this song, too. This was a request on our last protest talks. Somebody requested this song. What's that sound? Yeah, I finally got my trailer cleaned up enough to let you guys come in. Hi, Tricky Woo. What's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Yeah, that's a good one. Uh-oh. All these are good. Violetta. Hi, Special K, Chihuahua Files. Good morning, everybody. I'm making coffee, so bear with me. Oh, too bad, because I'm getting ready to talk to you about West Virginia police. I'm glad you're going on an adventure, though. I wish you'd come and take me on an adventure. Just even on an airplane. Hey! Hey! Yeah! Sunday morning chat and coffee. But we're over here making coffee. Did the dishes this morning. My little kitchen area. Couple more things I need to do, and then I'm going to give you guys a tour of my tiny home. Show you my storage solutions, maybe get some ideas on my problem areas. So, have y'all got your Pluck the Patriarchy merch yet? What? What? Look at this, all cricket. Oh my gosh, you guys. I saw the phone I want. I saw an advertisement yesterday. The phone is like $1,400 or something. But it's supposedly the camera is more steady and it has a stylus. You can text. We can write text. I don't know. It was pretty cool. Where's my cup? I lost my cup. In this tiny space, it's hard to lose. Hey, there it is. Right there. See? This is AeroPress coffee. So we have this little filter. Put it in here. There's my pieces. And then you put this on here. Put that on the cup. Just like that. You can only make one cup at a time this way. And then we have to grind some coffee. Uh-oh. It's my song. Oops, I just spilled the coffee. Looking for adventure. Darn it. I just have one small question. Did squirrels go back to Florida? Oh, look, too. I want to show you this. Supposedly. That's a lot of work for one cup of coffee. It's really good, though. Okay. I don't think Jenny's here yet, but look at my herbs. Oh, so beautiful. Jenny, Live Silkies bought me those jars. Looks nice, huh? I gotta get a shelf built up there for them. Yeah. Those weirdos. Why'd they go to Tennessee? To clear stuff out of the yard? I don't know. Whatever. I was surprised they went back to Tennessee anyway. Because, you know, Daddy wasn't healed up yet. Morning, Vaughn, by the way. Yeah, I'm happy with my herbs. There's a few in the house I gotta go. Oh, I watch videos on Dollar Tree hacks too. Yeah, I do. I don't know, Shelly. But I'm just speculating. It's because of the bus guy was waving that automatic weapon around, or semi-automatic weapon around, with kids in the area. I don't know. Okay, so now we pour the coffee in here. Yeah, when I say I'm picky about my coffee. Hey, TNT, what's up? Stir it around. It's kind of like French press, but not, but different. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. Dang. Mike play. Spotify picks some good music for me. And then you push down. Push all the air out. Hey. Okay. That's it. All right. Let me get my notes. All night long. Oh, I have to turn this won't work. This won't work. We have to go this way. That is sea lettuce right there. Sea lettuce. Yeah, TNT. I just said, hi Lorraine. I just said, I finally got it cleaned up enough to let you guys in. But there's a couple more things I want to do, and then I'm going to give you an in-depth tour. I'm pretty excited because I have some really cool storage solutions, and I have some problem areas that I think you guys can help me with. Why won't this stay straight? None of them work, y'all. None of them. Okay. Let me turn that off for now. How's everybody? How's the weather? Oh, you guys gonna start talking? All right, now playing your song. Hey, under my couch for an end table in my camp. Yeah, you have to learn to. This table right here, my son built. Hold on. One of my sons built it for me. Oh, we're looking the wrong way. That's the problem here. Duh. See the wonky legs? We had to come up with a leg solution. But anyway, this table folds up when I travel because this slides in right here. And that's a painting one of my granddaughters did. Anyways, let's get on to what we're talking about this morning. So, I got this information from the civil rights lawyer, the West Virginia civil rights lawyer. He does here it is. He does the channel. He has a YouTube channel, and he did a review yesterday morning about this. Okay, so what happened is apparently there was a very lengthy, very detailed letter written to the governor, I believe the governor. Anyway, this letter detailed a lot of criminal activity in the West Virginia Police Department. State Police, the West Virginia State Police. So I actually listened to the whole video and took notes so we could just summarize it. And here's what's going on. Let me go. I gotta go get my glasses. Sorry, I'm not more prepared, but you will get the information. Hold on. Okay, be right back. Okay. West Virginia State Police. There's been a reporter working on this. His name is Kenny Bass. And there's a whistleblower that wrote the letter, but the letter is not signed. Does anybody else know about this? Did you listen to this? This info? Okay. So let's talk about number 10. He went backwards. So this is allegation number 10. This is, okay, a whistleblower wrote the letter. You saw the letter? Okay, good. Yeah, I saw the letter too. I didn't read the whole thing, but I did listen to the lawyer talk about it. There's more than just there's hanky panky going on. Always some hanky panky, isn't there? Okay. The person in charge of community standards, which is the internal affairs investigator. This is the person in charge of, investigating when there's a complaint. What happened, Lori? I don't know what happened, but have a good day. I don't know. I don't know what that's about, Lori, but hi Nursty. But this is important to us. This investigation is important to us. And this is going to be a start to our investigations. Anyway, okay, so Major Finley, who is in charge of internal affairs. Okay, good, Lori. So Major Finley was caught lying on the stand. In other words, he committed perjury on the stand. When he was asked about it, his statement was, "I made a mistake in my testimony." Okay, number 9. Another thing that's important to notice that we'll talk about later is yesterday morning, the head of the West Virginia State Police was fired. He was fired yesterday morning. So number 9, body cams and GPS trackers are placed on cruisers, but they're not being used by the senior staff. So in other words, the senior staff is not following their own rules and they're not documenting their own activities. I got my head cut off. Is that better? So yeah, they're not using their own body cams. Okay, number 8. In 2019 and 2020, Brian Hammontree was stealing overtime from members under his command. So this guy was getting paid for the hours that somebody else was working. Yes, the civil rights lawyer on YouTube. Thank you for posting that. Unfortunately, that guy, Lori, honestly, I am rested. I had to take several days and do almost nothing. I had a little episode where I passed out and fell on the floor. So I've been taking it easy the last few days. So yeah, I've been getting a lot of sleep. So Brian Hammontree was stealing overtime for members under his command. Sergeant Joshua McCoy discovered this theft and there was no investigation ever done. Okay? Because of his friendship with Finley. So Brian Hammontree, okay, get these names. Brian Hammontree was stealing hours. He's friends with Major Finley, who's in charge of internal investigations. Then Joshua McCoy finds out about it and reports it, but Hammontree is friends with Finley, so nothing happens. Okay, so Hammontree gets transferred to the West Virginia Turnpike. In the next year, he makes $144,000. That is not a turnpike. Uh, that that's not a salary. Okay, that's not his salary. He was double dipping. He was. They were doing all kinds of stuff, falsifying hours. Um, Finley, Major Finley, supposedly made $110,000 that year. Oh, West Virginia is a tangled web. West Virginia is a tangled web. So he was also falsifying hours, and he billed specifically. This one of this. There's much more specifics, y'all. But one of the specific allegations was that he billed a DUI grant. No, this was Shannon. This was Shannon. Okay, hold on. Let's go to number 7. Number 7, senior staff, Major Shallon Oglesby. Okay, this is a female. And you need to remember her name. Major Shallon Oglesby was billing grant money from the National Criminal History Improvement Program to pay for extra overtime. She never worked that. And she and her human resources chick have social media pictures where they were on vacation during that event. So they were getting paid for their vacation while this thing was going on. Yeah, they were billing like they were at work from this grant money. The other guy, was it Finley? Finley billed from the DUI grant money for a checkpoint that he never worked. Okay, number 6. Lieutenant Colonel Nelson was the number 2 guy in charge. He uses department vehicles to travel to meet women for extramarital affairs. He was caught in one of the trucks having sex by a coworker, and there are allegations that he is having an affair with Oglesby. Senior staff, Major Oglesby, having an affair with Lieutenant Colonel Nelson, using the fucking police cars. Okay. Number 5. Oglesby. The female Oglesby. Yes, this is the state police. This is the state police. So, in other words, every time we didn't want to talk to Berkeley County and we called the West Virginia State Police instead, this is who we were talking to. No wonder they were laughing at us. Hey, Spinnaker. Okay, next. Oglesby has had at least 3 crashes in company cars with no reports or official records available or created or made. There are bills for repairs in the department budget, but no reports. Other troopers get suspended for crashing cars. Now, number 4, on December 16th of 2022, Mr. Michael Oglesby, who is the husband of the female Oglesby and is retired now, had an altercation with Finley. Remember, there's allegations that Finley and female Oglesby are having an affair. So at the department headquarters, there's an altercation between the husband and Finley. Finley and Colonel Cahill broke up the fight. That's who was fired this morning. So the man in charge, Colonel Cahill, broke up that fight. So obviously everybody knew about the affair and the extramarital affairs. Yeah, Julie. It's my opinion. All right, so yeah, so the main guy, that's the guy that got fired yesterday morning, was Colonel Cahill. Okay, oh, the state police authorized a ghost account for purchases of classes and travel. So they have a ghost account where they can get money to attend training and the travel for the training. Well, that's not what they're using it for. They're using it to purchase personal items. And that was reported by Connie Gertie or Gundy. I'm not sure. My handwriting's not so good. And she was told not to ask questions. Number two. Yeah. Yeah. Chihuahua Files. All this money they're stealing, hundreds of thousands of dollars. And West Virginia, the people need that money. And they're not using the money to protect and serve the people. They're using it for their own shenanigans. Okay, anyway, number two, there are at least 5 sexual assault accusations against the department from women that need to be investigated. That was in the letter. Now this one is going to blow you away, okay? this one's going to blow you away. Number 1, 2018. Okay, the academy, the police academy, where every West Virginia cop, police, popo goes before they hit the streets. The police academy. Director Pataro, I can't remember. Pataro. This person ordered parts from the department. It was paid for. The parts were paid for by the department. He obscured cameras from the department, and he set up a camera system in the women's locker room. Yes. For years. The department paid for a camera system in the girls' locker room. Potato, yeah. Pataro. When he died, they say that the staff knew about it, but they were afraid to report him. Okay? When he died, there were hours and hours and hours of video footage of females changing clothes in the locker room in his possessions. And get this, our friend Oglesby, the female Oglesby, ordered that evidence to be destroyed, and there was no investigation. Oglesby pretends to be the academy nurse. That was at the academy. So every female police officer in West Virginia more than likely has naked footage on that video. Think about that. Think about that. So back to Oglesby. This bitch claims to be a victim's advocate and a women's rights activist. And she ordered those tapes to be destroyed. Who did some good for us, Shelley? The West Virginia State Police? No. They're screwing us too. So anyway, but that's good news for us. Yeah, she better be charged. All these she needs to be charged for fraud, embezzlement, wrecking her cars. She needs to be fired for extramarital affairs. Hey, Seeger's mom. What is this little icon you guys got going on? What is that? Oh, it goes away. It went away. What is that? Funny how it's all. Yeah, there's more that's gonna come out. Yeah, West Virginia State Police in general. Plain house. It's the lies. It's like why are we getting married if we're hi Dr. Justice for all. Why are we getting married if we're just going to fool around? Or why don't we make that agreement in the beginning? Okay, so any more talk on West Virginia State Police? Um, that's going to help us. That's going to help us. And how many of those people did we have contact with? We didn't have contact with Oglesby. I don't know. I don't know. That letter was sent to the governor, I guess. So, yes, now is a good time to write letters to the governor or the attorney general if you haven't done that so yet. Now's a good time. Who knows? Maybe West Virginia will bust wide open. I don't know. The civil rights attorney's been working on it for a long time. Unfortunately, we can't get that guy to call us back. So, yeah, who cares? Who cares what Dixie has to say? Yeah, I'm going to write a letter to the governor. I got to get it done. I need some energy to get that done. Um I wrote a note to Are you sure pluck? Am I sure about what, Nurse D? Need pic of her because of Starship. Pictures of who? Dr. Justice for All. What was that like? You had a conversation with Berkeley County. That's interesting. Yeah. I wish you had a transcript too. I wonder if all calls are recorded. The only names I just mentioned were cops. I was just talking about the cops. I don't know. I don't recall mentioning any other names. There's Oglesby, Cahill, Patero, Nelson. I feel like I had contact with Nelson. Brian Hammondtree, Jim Justice. Hey, Cunning. Yeah, West Virginia was a good place for them to decide to set up camp, wasn't it? Yeah, now we know why. Oh, that's the day you talked to them. Oh, wow. Yeah, I would have heard that. Yes, the state police, Shelley. Now let's focus on employees working in Berkeley Courthouse abusing their position to gain illegal information on those they don't like and in these chats. Yes, Vaughn. Lots of corrupt employees. Jim Justice net worth is 1.2 billion. What the hell? How? How? Wow. Politics is so corrupt here. FBI searched your house. They won't search the parking lot because they did they they don't even have to search the parking lot, did they? All they had to do was go in and walk around and check it out. The parking lot is not a house. Well, my trailer is my house no matter where it's parked, so you know, they're living in their trucks and cars and tents and but all they had to do was go in and get it and look around, right? They just didn't want to do their job. Okay, if you okay, it used to be the law maybe has changed, but the law was that the police had a duty to provide safety for both sides of a protest. They had a duty to provide security and safety and make sure both sides were safe. They did not want to work. Guess why they didn't want to work? They're too busy screwing around, wrecking cars, and stealing money. That hi sassy pants. They've been digging in your hair, girlfriend. Yeah. Well, I'll be glad when I see the eyes do something other than watch, damn it. Getting tired of being abused. Yeah. went berserk. Like, they, my lord, just go down there and check it out. Oh, guess who I heard from the other day? Ricky Bobby. He says he's coming out of the woodwork. And TPC, Brian Brazzi, and all them are trying to rebrand and get something. I don't know what they're doing, but they're trying to do something. Blues Lady, that's what I was saying. It might have changed now, and that may be just, is that just state law? Um, but I do, yeah. No, not Frankie Bobby, not Frankie Bobby, Julie, Ricky Bobby. Okay, if you guys were, and no, I have not read those cases yet, but I do have them on my to-do list. So, okay, let's get to this. I have a question, not a troll question. If we are all here with you, Pluck, are you now blocked from DOA? I'm not blocked from DOA right now, as far as I know. Um, I am not happy with the activity that I see and the things being said in telescopes room. uh I wish you guys weren't over there. I kind of get it. I kind of get why it's happening, but I don't watch enough to go around and block everybody that's over there. So, Chihuahua Files, what does that mean? I'm not sure what you were talking to. Hello, Sable. Yes, they're trying to put more convoys in the works. Ricky Bobby, the one with the little bus, the one that was providing speakers and sound systems, and and there was a big deal up at the gate that night. Remember the saga of Ricky Bobby? And so maybe we'll have the revenge of Ricky Bobby soon enough. Okay, look. I'll tell you one thing that he can do is he can spill some truth on Jersey J. Not everything, not everything, but some. That's an interesting question right there, frauditor. Um, if there's one thing I've learned is the only oath police officer take is to the Constitution, and where does it state the police have an obligation to protect? I don't think it's in the Constitution. I think it's in their policies and procedures. It might be in the state, state regulations. They used to say it was to serve and protect. Dragnet's still my favorite cop show. Because they actually cared about the Constitution. Frauditor, educate Jersey J that's going to East. Yeah, I know. Wait, because his poster about the water pickup has a picture of a 18-wheeler. Like, he doesn't have a driver's license. Is he bringing an 18-wheeler from Jersey to Ohio, picking up water along the way? Frauditor, I'm sorry. What do you want me to educate you about? Golden Chariot and Jersey J going to Palestine has just got me really. Why can't I ever make this work? Oh yeah, I see that. You don't need to say it again. I'm sorry, I don't understand the question, Frauditor. You made a statement. Oh, I did answer the question. I said I don't think it's in the Constitution, but I think it's in their policies and state laws. Trump, JJ, Dom, who else is going to Ohio? I don't know. Okay. I don't want to go to Ohio. I'm not like Jersey J. I don't have a hazmat suit. You know, maybe that's a good question for us to find out. What exactly is their oath? Okay, I've answered that question. So please stop. Yeah, I think they're here to protect the state's interest and the wealthy. Nope. Oh my God. Oh, you guys. Okay. I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. Frauditor, you're not making sense. I need your. I thought I answered the question. You're not making sense right now. Yeah. Is it Dixie? Um, 3 o'clock in the morning, I woke up and fucking Oreo and Taco Joe were at the border. They're such assholes to those people. They are assholes. And they're talking about the trash they leave on the ground, and there were people that were from Russia. Andy's professor, I'm not going to talk about that unless that's not what this chat is about today. Frauditor, again, you're not making sense. I see you're here. Are you Dixie? Who are you? Either it is the Constitution and nothing else, or it isn't. That okay, Frauditor, what have you taken civics classes? Have you taken government 101? Have you because the Constitution is not the only document that controls in the United States. We like to say that the Constitution, Chihuahua Files, see, trying to get me up. Is that what they're trying to get me fired up? Is that what it is? We like to say that the Constitution is the controlling document, but it's not. If it's Mags, it would make sense because Mags isn't smart, and neither is his wife. Do the initials FO. All right, time them out, please. Time them out. Um, okay, so it's not either or. It's not either the Constitution or nothing. Okay? That's not how it works because we have the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, we have case law, we have policies and procedures, we have all kinds of documents that control how our society interacts with each other. Right? He would have plugged his merch. FO. No, the initials FO don't mean anything to me. Is Buffalo Man at the church today? I wrote a note. I wrote a note to the guy that organizes the Rock Church. Finally, I wasn't gonna say anything. I was gonna let it go. You know, I was gonna let it go and just let Buffy go cover those events in Virginia Beach. But then, guess what he did? Yeah, Buffy, guess what you did? You went and covered Santa's presentation. So here's my note. Good morning, Sebastian. You can watch me while I read. Jay Skank. Yeah, well, she doesn't know anything either. She doesn't answer questions either. I'm done debating with those people. Good morning, Sebastian. I have finally decided that I should take a minute and tell you why I am not showing up at your protest. I'm still covering the case on my channel, so I very much appreciate the updates. When you first started showing up again, I really had intended to join you, but then Buffalo Man said that he was going to be there. Twice I didn't show because he was supposed to be there, and twice he didn't show. Then I start thinking of going again and he shows up. So that is it. I cannot stand with Buffalo Man. He is a liar and a fraud, and he supports the 1776 Restoration Movement, who harbors, funds, and excuses pedophiles. He protests with the Proud Boys against drag shows, not because they know that these people are grooming children, but because they are threatened by men in dresses. When him and I were there in Virginia Beach together, I pushed him, and he said that he did not support or was he a member of 1776, but he was still listed as their official streamer on the website. As a result, he was eventually removed from the website, but covered the rally in Ohio yesterday. I will no longer stand silently with him without speaking about who he really is. I cannot have a conversation around him without being attacked by his wife and one Mother Nature. So if I show up at an event that he is at, I will also protest him. And although that would be great content for his and my stream, I do not do this for content and clicks and donos. So I do not want to take away from your message. Again, I applaud and thank you for your persistence in this matter. J. Met. So, finally I did that. That's from me to Sebastian. That's fair, Julie. That's fair. And I don't think I should go with clouded. Yes, he was. I watched. I watched quite a bit of it. Oh, God. Taco Joe's a piece of shit, too. Right, Vaughn? So supposedly Buffalo Man is in Virginia Beach today. I don't know if he is or not. But every time I think about going, he says he's going to show up and then he doesn't. And then I think about going again and he shows up. So, okay. Somebody just sent me this. Let's check this out. Let me see if I can show it to you. Oh, we're turned the wrong way. That's the problem. When I learn how to work this damn stuff. This is usattorneys.com. Do police swear an oath to the Constitution? State and local police generally swear an oath to the United States Constitution as civil service or uniformed service officers, stating, I, officer, name, do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion, and that I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office on which I am about to enter. So help me God. This section does not affect other oaths required by law. So they're only taking an oath to the Constitution. Get you some coffee, girl. Yeah, but North Carolina isn't that far from frauditor is a fraud. Thank you, Shelley. Julie, again, fair statement. Um, it's not that there's a lack of things for me to do, correct? So, driving to Virginia Beach on a weekly basis is a big commitment. It's a lot of money. Um, so where you would get the other duties is I will well and faithfully discharge the duties of the office which I am about to enter. So those duties would be written in the office rules and regulations. Language may include to preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the United States and of your state against all enemies. So, yeah, that's an interesting short little article. If officers were to act in accordance with the oath they take when being sworn into civil service positions, the incidence of police misconduct and brutality might be decreased in consideration of criminal prosecution for violations of U.S. constitutional law that include police action against a citizen. Fourth Amendment right to be free from unreasonable search and seizure. Eighth Amendment rights for inmates to be free from cruel and unusual punishments. 14th Amendment right to live free from excessive force while detained. Thank you for that. Always a gray area, Chihuahua Files. Julie, I kind of think we need something different. The origins. If you guys are into podcasts, listen to the origins of the police forces in your area even. Where did they come from? What were they originally banded for? Put together. You're going to find a lot of weird shit. $ pluck patriarchy is hi, are you Jellen? Is cash out. Okay. So our book. On our book. Do we need more coffee first before we start reading? I think I do. I might have to make instant. I'm running out. I'll put the water on to boil. See, I'm using my list book. Using my book. It's fun. Look, here's a... Hi, trucker girl. Good morning. This little thing I got at the treasure hunt the other day, and this comes off. So I put some of my favorite gems in there, gemstones. It's kind of cool, huh? Oh my God. Wait, Brian and Mike with Agnes. Blech. Gross. Yeah, they're trying. They're trying. It's not going to happen. I don't know what they're thinking. Is it not up yet? There was a convoy yesterday. There was a little convoy yesterday. They're not done. Remember on what day was it? Last Sunday. And I asked, is 76 over or do we still need to watch them? And it's not just 76, you guys, it's all the trucker movements. My truck boat broke down, trucker girl. I'm sorry, my truck's broke. And I had a little episode. I passed out the other day and fell on the floor. And then my things weren't working right. Digits weren't working. So I can't go anywhere right now. Well, that's not true. Because I am considering catching a train. So we'll think about that today. Maybe I'll have somebody drop me off at the train station tomorrow, Tuesday. Monday's not a good day to travel because that's when all the commuters travel. So maybe Tuesday I'll catch a train and go somewhere. Oops. Oh, TNT, I'm sorry. See, I hate that. I was complaining about that with my therapist Thursday. Like, all the VA wants to do is throw pills at me. They're sending me pills they're not even talking to me about. Like, pills and pills and pills. And I've already been through this where, like, several years ago, um, no, are you gelling? I don't think so. Several years ago, I was on so many pills and I felt like they were just making me sicker and sicker, like I wasn't getting better. So I just threw them all away and started smoking weed again. And I actually was able to function again after that and now, yeah, pills is not always the answer. Well, they don't give me the good dope though, Sally. That's the problem. They won't give me narcotics for hardly anything because I'm THC positive. So so yeah, it's a double whammy, but yeah, they want to give me all these pills. I don't even know why. They're not working. Stop. Stop already. That's not the answer. Covering up the symptoms is not the answer to healing. We should play some music while we're doing this, huh? We have to turn the water back on. TNT, is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because if I lost 28 pounds, that would be a great thing. Most everything's on propane here. Good, but you weren't trying. Yeah, if I quit eating, that's when the depression is really bad. Because first I will emotional eat, and then when I quit eating, it's danger. Danger, danger. Hey, Kenny, did you see my shirt? My girls were excited about theirs too. Or TNT. Who is it that did these? That will get me going. I like this guy. I like this. Thank you to whoever recommended him. Oh, okay. we're almost out of coffee. This is going to be a problem. Uh-oh. Remember to use whole beans so you don't get cockroaches in your coffee. See you later, Julie. I didn't see the Wyckoffs, but I saw the Lazy Gamers thing about it. Did they get evicted? What happened? They're not cleaning enough pools. And why are they buying a RV that they have to finance for 20 years? That's ridiculous. Pay cash. Of course they're good. You don't, that's the stupidest thing. Okay, I'm sorry if anybody's done it. I'm not calling you stupid. But it is a mistake to go to the lot and buy a brand new RV. That is a huge mistake. But that's what I'm saying, trucker girl. Pay $5,000 until you can get, pay $5,000 cash instead of buying $100,000 RV. Any RV you buy new, as soon as you drive it off the lot, shit starts breaking. Every person I've talked to that bought a new RV said that. So they could have bought an affordable used RV, like, okay, 10,000-15,000 is a nice RV. 20,000. And that would not be a 20-year finance, would it? Like, how much do you have to spend to have a 20-year note? Oh my God, they're getting all new stuff. Hey, when Scotty and I get the houseboat, are y'all gonna buy us all new stuff for our houseboat? Like, I'm sure we'll need a generator. Start making a list now. So you know what we're going to need when we buy our Well, trucker girl, I would expect you to buy something bougie. I think we'll have a housewarming party. Yay. I paid 10 for this one. And the one I had before this was free. That's how you do it. But I don't need a lot of bells and whistles, And for this one, I was downsizing because my other one was too big. It was too much space for just me. My last one was a 32-foot fifth wheel. They only paid $43. That's not so bad. Why would they have a 20-year note on $43? Pretty low payments, huh? I doubt if it'll last 20 years, especially if they're living in it full time. Shelly, living in cabins and tents full time is a lot of 60, 80. He says 80. $15-year note. 2-bedroom. Why do they need 2 bedrooms for 2 people? Are they gonna pick up some patriots along the way? Maybe they're gonna harbor some pedophiles. It's a big mistake getting too much space and getting too much stuff. Oh, they have a kid traveling with them. That's right. All right. Makes sense. Makes sense. Oh, too much. If you do it right, you'll have a little bit of foam on the top. Oh, geez, another homeschool. It's okay. All you have to do is teach them how to shoot a gun. That's all right. That's all they need, right? You guys, I homeschooled my kids. I'm a homeschool advocate. My children. My first three, I homeschooled. My oldest never went to a public school until he went to college. Chef school. He went to chef school. Um, the other two went to public school when they were in, I don't know, junior high. No. Lord, these, what have we got ourselves into? What have we got ourselves into as a country? Is there going to be more than two sides to this civil war? How about that? Just not by them. I was talking to somebody about that yesterday because there's the extreme left, the extreme right, but there's all these other extremist groups popping up too. The extreme that Kendrick stuff. Have y'all been watching the Kendrick files? I'm going to watch that. That's important. And the militant groups, all these militant extremist groups, like, how are we going to pick a side? Really? I didn't see. How do you spy him? I don't see him. Okay. So we start reading. Remember our book? Our book. Oh, in my hand. Oh. Yep. My cup. My granddaughter says she's collecting merch. She has a DOA hoodie. She has a Pluck the Patriarchy t-shirt. NAFC. I don't have the brain capacity to research all the stuff we're learning about, you guys. There's so much. This episode that we're going on has so many layers. So many, I can't keep up. My brain isn't that. A drawing for the one-of-a-kind shirt. Who gets a one-of-a-kind shirt? NFAC. Grandmaster Flash taught me how to use a gun. Yeah. Thanks, Shelly. You have a good day too. You're back. Do you have coffee or a drink? I've been watching news to share a little bit lately. Okay, let's read. Maybe I gotta pack a bowl though. Oh, cool. Oh, that's exciting, Sally. Feisty Mama, do you watch Bullhorn Betty? Really? I should start. I should watch him more. You caught the mouse and took it outside? You guys, I don't know. What can you do about people being assholes at the border? I hate that shit. Luckily, most of them don't know that they're talking shit about them. I'm out of I'm out. You hate it too. What can we do? Dr. Justice, it's like it really sucks that we have to sit by and watch it because it's their right to be an asshole. And the fact that they have such an audience that finances their assholishness. I don't understand that either. Yeah, they're not trying to do anything any good. Where is the humanity? Remember when we talked about the bell curve? Here it is. It's still here. So, if everybody was on one end of the bell curve and we were all exactly alike, we looked alike, we acted alike, we believed alike, we would that be happiness? Would that be happiness? Not for me. I like diversity. I like spice. I like spice. I want to be here. I want to be here where there's people of all different looks, colors, beliefs, ideas, artistic interests. Andy, I haven't done anything, Andy. Um and I'm not telling anybody to do anything. So, are you Summer? Are you Summer? I haven't even spoken on Hot Mess Summer yet. And I haven't heard any. I'm not. I don't want to talk about it. She's not here. He's not here. That's not how I roll in this chat. But if you're here to send messages for her, you need to go back to her. And you need to quit thinking that we tell each other what to do. We keep telling you we're a bunch of oppositional, defiant people who care and do stuff. So We don't tell each other what to do. We ask each other's opinions once in a while. We don't even tell each other where we're going or what we're going to film, or come on, guys. Like, there was a time I was getting email after message after message after message where, yeah, as if he would listen. I'm saying I was getting so many messages about him. And I'm like, please stop messaging me about Aunt. I'm not his mama. And I got blocked for that, but it's fine. I'm not even his sugar mama. Right, Vaughn? You still get emails about DOA too? Like, come on, people. Do you guys email DOA and try to get him to tell me what to do? Do you do that? Do you message Vaughn when you're mad at me? Rage on War Machine? So, okay. So, I've never attacked Hot Mess Summer over here. So, I don't know why you're saying for me to quit talking about Hot Mess Summer. Yeah, I'm out of blunt, so I have to use a pipe today. But they're supposed to be bringing me some. Okay, let's get started before my coffee gets cold. A new streamer is where at the Rage on War Machine. What is that? All right. We're on chapter 4. Y'all, we're booking right along through this fat book. Right, yeah. Which, this, I got this one in Denver, Aurora. Yeah, it has a little mushroom in there. I got 3 in one day because I got one free. Buy 2, get 1 free. I was hoping, yeah, I was just thinking AP should have been there, but I've broken the other 2. But it's been years, so all fair, all fair. But when we walked into the shop, the lady started throwing pipes on the floor to prove that they weren't breakable. It was funny as heck. Hey Katrina, have you started your junk journal yet? Like, I've been waiting to hear from you on your journal. I thought you were going to craft with me. Okay, chapter 4. American Icons, Uncle Sam and Rosie the Riveter. Of all of our inventions for mass communication, pictures still speak the most universally understood language. That's a quote by Walt Disney. Okay, NASCast. Let me get my notebook and write that down. Wait, there's a pen. There was a pen in my pocket. Here it is. NASCAS. I need somebody to keep a schedule for me, like of all the events. I need a I need a personal assistant. Anybody want to volunteer? Okay. So this picture, gotta run in the shower, get a slingshot. Oh, have fun. Yeah, have fun. It says London opinion. Your country needs you. So this picture was from 1914. Alfred Leet. The British magazine cover featuring Lord Kitchener, the Secretary of State for War, was designed to convince men to enlist in World War I. In case people don't remember, we're going through this book, The Signs of Resistance, a visual history of protests in America. Yeah, yes. Don't ya? I haven't watched Anthony that much. I haven't been real impressed with Anthony, but oh, that's cute, Katrina. Okay, published a month after the outbreak of World War I, when the British military was in need of fresh troops, the image was transformed into the more famous recruiting poster with a new headline, Britons. When paired with the finger pointing, it communicated a direct, unavoidable call to action. Was so effective, America decided to follow suit with its own version. So y'all remember Uncle Sam pointing, we need you, right? So we're just copycats. Yes. Oh, this headline up here says, yes, the personification of America is a patriotic old white man. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed in all these years. Oh, I'm sure they did. Yeah, I'm sure they've had a fallout. So the Uncle Sam was 1917, only 2 years after the poster in England. And it's by James Montgomery Flagg. Though Uncle Sam had appeared in various cartoons dating back to the mid 18th century, this rendering of an old white man, Flagg used himself as the model. Clad in red, white, and blue was the face and figure that would endure. Like the Lord Kitchener poster, the U.S. take on I Want You was created to encourage men to enlist, and it quickly became one of the most beloved and parodied images in history. It's pretty effective, I guess, because they used it over and over and over. Okay, see if I can show you the next one without. It says, I want you for U.S. Army nearest recruiting station. What the heck? Here's the next one. I want out. Oh, US decided they want out. Poor guy. Oh. Okay. These posters take a beloved image, essentially a marketing device associated with military patriotism, and use it to market the opposite message. So this first one, the skeleton, 1972. Yeah. The love revolution. Death, not so subtly represented here with a skeleton, literally breaks through the original Uncle Sam poster with only the hat and a single eye remaining. The result is a powerful piece of anti-war propaganda. And then the other one, the I Want Out, was 1971. Steve Horn was the photo and Larry Dunst was the design. This was one of the most popular anti-Vietnam posters of the era. In stark contrast to the confident, authoritative original, it reimagines Uncle Sam as a battered, vulnerable soldier and rewords his famous quote to telegraph a shocking message of desperation. It's when America was getting tired of the war. Oh, oh Lord. Y'all, this one said, pull my finger. Are you paying attention? Now, look at this one. Really? What? I never saw that. Okay. What is this about? Keeping the image but changing the words or swapping in a less patriotic face is a common way to subvert the message and also to add a little humor. So the first one, the pull my finger. We want you to pull my finger. Okay. Oh, sorry. 2016 Sago design. Enduring icons endure for a reason. There is usually one strong visual, in this case, a face staring right at us, and minimal words. This makes the image easily reproducible and easily recognizable in any iteration, like this sophomoric parody, which always gets a chuckle. Okay, the opposite one. It's a cover of The Economist from February 2016. It, it says similarly, this legitimate magazine cover pre-election used the Uncle Sam template to question the possibility of a Trump presidency. I'm hungry. That sounds pretty good. Or a cookie taco. Sorry, just wanted you to know that. Back to book. Oh, good news, don't ya? Just got kicked out of a parking lot by the cops. Make what a thing. Oh, a taco cookie? Cookie taco? Cookie taco shake? You people, what you find to entertain yourselves? Start a food truck. Yeah. My family's talked about that so many times. We have several chefs and good cooks in the family, and they have talked about that. All right, here we go. Here's some more. Let's see. What's this guy talking about? And then over here is a girl. Women's March. He says, I am telling you that transphobia is un American. And if you disagree, then please tell me how you define the word freedom. That's a good question. How do you decide the word freedom? Oh, I listened to David Rydell yesterday for a little while. And not only did he talk about the homosexuals and the pedophiles and how horrible they are, he talked again about the moral society and the morality. Now, I didn't hear him talk about lawn chairs and flags, but they were having a silent auction. But I didn't see anything I wanted to bid on, and there was too much noise, so I couldn't even focus. Because nobody was listening. Nobody was listening to the presentation. Yeah. Back to the moral society. Wish they did more silent things. The silent auction was too noisy. All right. The first poster, 2017, Woke Giant, it's called. This group makes, in their words, it's a group, Woke Giant. This group makes, in their words, political art for the third century America and has created posters for the Climate March, the Science March, DAPL, and Flint, encouraging citizens to take an active role in their democracy. So, yeah, he's just saying you're un-American. Transphobic is un-American, says the gay Uncle Sam. Okay. Women's March on Washington, D.C., San Francisco, and Oakland, 1/21/17. I want you to stand united. Diversity is strength. That was by Douglas Christian. This wonderful sign at the Women's March transforms Uncle Sam into a woman, which is rarely done, fighting for diversity instead of an enticement to join the army. Come and march with us. Don't join the army. Come and march with us. That's how I feel, Direwolf. I believe that's, well, freedom's just another word for nothing left to lose. But yeah, I think you're right. Okay, let's move on to Rosie. Rosie goes on for a long time. Okay, Janice. She's one of my heroes. Good music. Good music. Okay. Puff. Puff, puff, pass, y'all. Wake and bake. Although it's almost noon, isn't it? Yep. Wake and bake is over. It's time to move on. She got that Mercedes. Sometimes she got that Mercedes. Although that was a political message, you understand. She didn't really want a Mercedes. You know what I think she wanted more than anything? She wanted to feel truly loved and accepted. So he is there. I think I know Direwolf. I think what she wanted more than anything was just to be loved and accepted and to feel it. But for some reason, she couldn't feel it. Well, good for him. Glad I'm not there. Okay, Rosie. That's a look at her. I don't remember her. That's pre my time. This must be World War II. They were trying to get women to go to work to help build weapons and stuff. Rosie the Riveter. 1942. Before Rosie was a famous poster girl, she was the subject of a hugely popular song, performed by the biggest artists, including the Four Vagabonds and band leaders of the day. It was the height of World War II, and the song was written about a real woman named Rosalind P. Walter, who worked on the night shift building F-4U Corsair fighters. I did not know this. I did not know. See? I wonder if we can find that song. Rosie the Riveter. Let's see if it's on YouTube. Well, let's see if it's on Spotify. Wine and Crime. Wine and Crime has an episode that's Rosie the Riveter Crimes. Here's a history class. Who was Rosie the Riveter? Here it is. Can you hear? All the day long, where the rain has shined, she's a part of the assembly line. She's making history, working for victory. Rosie, the riveter, keeps a sharp lookout for sabotage. Sitting up there on the fuselage, that little frail can do more than a man can do. Rosie, the riveter. Rosie's got a boyfriend, Charlie. Charlie, he's the Marine. Rosie is protecting Charlie, working overtime on the riveting machine. When they gave her a production need, she was as proud as a girl could be. There's something true about red, white, and blue about Rosie, the riveter. Rosie, the riveter. Rosie, 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 working on assembly line. Rosie, 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 the riveter. On the assembly line. She was made a hero for working on the assembly line. Wow, what's this? It says, is this a artist? It says Rosie the Riveter. What's a girl to do? There's some political art. Yeah, right. They're heroes during the war when they need them. Yeah. But then after the war, they want them to go right back where they were, barefoot and pregnant, right? Okay. Um so this other one, 1943, was Norman Rockwell. This one from the Post. Yeah, that looks like a Norman Rockwell character. Country Joe. Hi, easily distracted. Okay, 1943, Norman Rockwell. 6 months later, Rockwell painted his version of Rosie from the song for the cover of the Saturday Evening Post. Here, Rosie, resting her foot on a copy of Mein Kampf, is seen as the all American girl trampling Hitler in her penny loafers. Rockwell's Rosie did encourage women to fill World War II production jobs, though it wasn't created specifically for that purpose. So, see, she's got her foot on the Mein Kampf. Sandwich for lunch. Wonder who made her that sandwich? Herself. Oh, that's interesting, Blues Lady. Well, that's what I tried to ask them. Whose morals? Yeah, they want women to be second class citizens. Yeah, 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 yeah. They're 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 cray cray. They just cray cray. Okay? There's the one we probably remember the most. The we can do it or you can do it. And let's see. Okay, so this says sometimes the best cultural icons happen by accident and take on a life of their own. So 1943 by J. Howard Miller is the first one. The iconic Rosie poster was actually created for internal use at Westinghouse as an inspirational image to boost employee morale, and for decades the only people who saw it were Westinghouse workers during a 2 week period in 1943. Then it disappeared for nearly 40 years. Wow. It was rediscovered in 1982, mistakenly called Rosie the Riveter, and mistakenly described as a poster created to recruit women for factory jobs during the war. Thus began its life as a symbol of women's empowerment. So this poster really wasn't created for the purpose that we thought it was. It's a poser. It's a poser poster. Who knew? So this cute little girl, 1942. This newspaper photograph was taken at the Alameda Naval Air Station, where Naomi Parker Fraley, the inspiration for the famous poster, worked the lathe. Amazingly, Parker Fraley had no idea she was the inspiration for it until she was 88 and discovered the photo displayed with another woman's name at the Rosie the Riveter National Park. She corrected the museum and explained she wore the famous red and white polka dot scarf to keep her hair out of the way. So there's the woman that inspired the poster. Look how sharply she's dressed. Everything to work in the factory. Looks ironed and everything. All right. This looks interesting. Okay, this first one is from February 2017, The New Yorker, and it's by Abigail Gray Schwartz, one of the more celebrated New Yorker covers in recent history. Schwartz's drawing depicted an African American, Rosie, wearing not the famous scarf, but the iconic pink pussy hat that has come to symbolize women's resistance in the Trump era. With her nod to equality and diversity, this Rosie represented the new wave of American feminism. Anybody got a pink pussy hat? I don't. She's cute though. See you later, feisty mama. People don't, exactly, they don't get out of their pajamas to go to Walmart. And yes, more people have been killed over religion than anything else, I think, in the name of religion. So the next one was 2017, and it's by Kiara Nelson. A true labor of love, this intensely colored magic marker version of Rosie was so precise and personal, you just know that the marcher truly felt she could do it. Ah, she made it of herself. That's cute. Okay. Oh, looky there. We're not discriminating. Oh. Bet she has one. I bet she does too. I wonder if she does. If not, we might have to make us some. Okay, this version brought attention to a different reading of Rosie's gesture of strength. It says, "Up yours, Republican. I'm keeping my right to choose." Keep your law. Patriots say, "Keep your laws off our bodies." Okay, it's 2012 by Micah Wright. This was originally created in 2002 with Up Yours Bush to protest the Bush administration's attempt to diminish a woman's right to choose. It was remade when it was clear how virulently anti choice the mainstream of the Republican Party had become. Huh. So the creator of this poster doesn't really feel that Republicans have women's interests at heart, it seems. Okay, this one says, "Sí se puede. Sí se puede. Yes, we can." 2009 by Robert Valdez. Here, Rosita is combined with another fictional pre-feminist archetype named La Adelita, who represents all the women who participated in the Mexican Revolution. The power of this image is its ability to be adapted and still instantly communicate a woman's strength and ability to do it. So remember, one of you made that meme when I was going to court to stand for women's strength. We stand with J Matt. That was propaganda. Definitely. Oh, it's a good thing I plugged in the phone. We were at 9%. TNT, yeah. McFly. I was watching you yesterday, McFly. And I'm not sure. I said what, like Jill Biden? Oh, who do we have here? Anybody who know who that is? I can't think of her name, but I know who it is. Huh? Somebody, come on. I kind of liked her. Come on. This one says, don't apologize for being white. Yes, yes. Good job. Dang it, I want more coffee, but I'm not. I'm too lazy to make it right now. Sarah. It says, we can do it. 2008, it's by Carolyn Master. Even Sarah Palin got into the act. A photoshopped Rosie Sarah was used during her failed vice presidential bid. Sarah Palin. Alaska. Oh, my Spanish. Are you making fun of my Spanish? They can understand me in Mexico and Mexico. Okay. This is interesting. What's this on her collar? Things get frightening when inclusive cultural touchstones are used to divide us. So this one is from 2017 and it's by the American Renaissance. Rosie has been repurposed by many people for many causes, including this one made at the alt-right as part of their white consciousness campaign, whatever that is. The author of the book says, whatever that is. All right. Oh, that's it, guys. We made it through another chapter. We made it through another chapter. The next chapter is Civil Rights. I Have a Dream. Which, is this Black History Month? I think this month is Black History Month, right? Oh, um, this chapter might be a little bit triggering, but all right, y'all. I think I'm going to go find something to eat. It's about lunchtime. So thank you for joining me and having a good chat. Calm. Didn't get me too worked up today. And everybody have a good day. Peace out. See you later.